No sign to tell me where to go, just water moving smooth and slow. It doesn't ask, it doesn't need, it only knows how to be free. A stone sinks soft without a sound, the current hums beneath the ground. I sit and watch, I don't explain. The river knows me just the same. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weak. A branch floats past a heron flies, no questions echo in the sky. I'm not a name, I'm not a role, I'm just a shadow growing whole. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weak. And when the world forgets my face, I'll still be part of water's grace. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weak. Just strength that settles in the weak. A glass of water left half full, a porch light on though no one called, the hum of bees behind the shed, and dreams that came but weren't all said. I wrote no songs for all those days, but something still was set ablaze. The quiet nods, the subtle stares, I think they might have all been prayers. Not folded hands or chapel walls, but rusted swings and sparrow calls. The way the dusk would touch my hair were things I didn't know were prayers. The note she left beside the bread, the way he turned when nothing said, the laugh that cracked the morning air were things I didn't know were prayers. Not folded hands or chapel walls, but rusted swings and sparrow calls. The way the dusk would touch my hair were things I didn't know were prayers. No hymn, no book, no preacher's voice, just quiet love and quiet choice. Now when the sky feels kind and bare, I know it's something like a prayer. Shadows fold like maps at night. They trace the edges of fading light. No compass points, no words to guide, just whispered roads where secrets hide. A lantern swings from unseen hands. It casts no glow, just shifts the lands. Between the moments, soft and thin, where endings fade and dreams begin. I walked where time forgets to chase, through silent fields, a hidden place. The sky a book with pages torn, where every loss is gently worn. The wind speaks low in riddles deep. It lulls the trees to restless sleep. Listen close but never hear more than the pulse of something near. I walked where time forgets to chase, through silent fields, a hidden place. The sky a book with pages torn, where every loss is gently worn. So let the shadows fold like maps and guide me through the quiet gaps. Between the stars, the earth, the sky, where unanswered questions lie. Fold like maps and guide me through the quiet gaps. Between the stars, the earth, the sky, where unanswered questions lie. Empty chairs and open roads. Empty chairs on porch, swing, sway, with stories left in yesterday. The dust that settles on the floor is softer than the closing door. The road ahead is stretched and wide, but quiet lives on either side. No rushing feet, no chasing dreams, just gentle hums of distant streams. And I'm learning how to walk alone, with empty chairs and open roads. A faded sign beside the lane reminds me life's a slow refrain. Not every path demands a race. Some find peace in slower pace. I'm learning how to walk alone, with every mile that leads me home. No need for crowds or bright parades, just empty chairs and open roads. And when the sun dips low and slow, I'll rest where quiet rivers flow, with empty chairs and open roads, where all my restless wandering goes. Leaves like glass fall slow and clear, catching light we barely hear. Fragments held by fragile breeze, whispers caught in trembling trees. The world dissolves in amber haze. Time slips off through hollow days, a silent song beneath my skin, where ending and beginning spin. Glass leaves in autumn air, fragile moments floating there. No need to hold, no need to stay. They drift until they fade away. A river hums a quiet tune beneath a crescent pale as moon. I watch the glass leaves fall and bend, finding loss a gentle friend. Glass leaves in autumn air, fragile moments floating there. No need to hold, no need to stay. They drift until they fade. Fragile pieces fall, each one a quiet, shining call to find the grace inside the break, and learn what only silence makes.
slept inside a question once. It held me like a wooden box. No lock, no lid, no air to fill. Just space where silence had its will. The stars were carved in patterns wrong, like someone hummed a crooked song. But even wrongness had its grace. A broken map still marks a place. I don't remember asking why. The wind just passed, the sky stood by. Some answers walk and some just wait, and some arrive 100 days too late. My boots were dry, but mud was near. The road had paused, then disappeared. I tipped my hat to things unknown and found a prayer inside a stone. I don't remember asking why. The wind just passed, the sky stood by. Some answers walk and some just wait, and some arrive 100 days too late. So if you find a thought half spoken, fold it soft and leave it open. Not every line is meant for thread. Some songs are stitched inside your head. There's a mailbox without a name, leaning west, but still it came. Each dawn the birds deliver notes, unread poems in their throats. The gravel path forgets my feet. Doesn't cheer, it doesn't weep, just lets me pass like falling rain, then folds itself back whole again. No one's waiting down this road, just trees and coats the stories carved in fence post wood that never said they understood. I left no note, I left no sign, just air where breath once lined the pine. Some places never ask you back, but still they patch the things you lack. No one's waiting down this road, just trees and coats the wind once sowed, and stories carved in fence post wood that never said they understood. see that box, leaning quiet, let time unlock the voice that lives in nameless things, like hollow bells and porch light rings. No one's waiting down this road, just trees and coats the wind once sowed. Stories carved in fence post wood, they never said they understood. So if you pass and see that box, lean in quiet, let time unlock the voice that lives in nameless things, like hollow bells and porch light rings.
The salt drips slow from broken shells, where ocean keeps its quiet spells. The air, a cloak too vast to hold, and whispers hum in shapes untold. No footprints pressed in shifting sand, just shadows stretched like open hands. The sun dissolves in molten glass, while moments slip, refusing past. Salt in silence, worn and thin, like faded maps traced on my skin. I carry weight that cannot break, in stillness found the tides will wait. A distant bell, a fragile sound that bends the space where time unwound. I fold my thoughts like fragile wings and rest where nowhere softly sings. Salt in silence, worn and thin, like faded maps traced on my skin. I carry weight that cannot break, in stillness found the tides will wait. So when the world forgets to move, I'll drift inside this quiet groove. Between the salt, beneath the sky, where silence lives and I can fly. In the hush of evening's fold, threads of light soothe the cold, patches of quiet stitched with air, each breath a tender prayer. The horizon wears a whispered scene, where shadows dance in fractured dreams, and time unwinds like scattered threads, soft paths where no one's led. No chorus sings in this slow art, just heartbeats sewn apart. A quilt of silence stitched in peace, where all the restless noises cease. Beneath the weight of folded skies, the world exhales its gentle sighs. And in that pause so deep, so wide, the soul lays down, no need to hide. Exhales its gentle sighs, and in that pause so deep, so wide, the soul lays down, no need to hide. Beneath the weight of folded skies, the world exhales its gentle sighs. And in that pause so deep, so wide, the soul lays down, no need to hide. Kettle sings before it steams, a quiet start, a field of dreams. No headline waits, no call to chase, just morning light on an empty space. The fence is bowed, but still it stands. Work was done with weathered hands. A songbird lands, then slips away, like most good things that never stay. Smoke from a quiet fire rises slow, climbs even higher. No one sees the flames beneath, but warmth still lives in silent heat. The table bears a single plate. The clock ticks on, but not too late. Some peace can't speak, it just appears, like laughter heard from other years. Smoke from a quiet fire rises slow, climbs even higher. No one sees the flames beneath, but warmth still lives in silent heat. And when I go, I won't leave loud,
won't leave loud, just like the wind behind a cloud. A trace of ash, a soft goodbye, a fire that never needed why.
We sailed beyond the tides we knew to a place where the sky is always blue. No maps to follow, no roads to find, just the waves that whispered and the stars aligned. The sand was soft like a lover's touch. The palm trees swayed, but they didn't rush. We built a home out of driftwood and dreams, with the ocean's hum and the moonbeams gleam. On an island of our own where the world can't see, we're free from the chains that used to be. No time, no clock, just the tides and the breeze, living in love, just you and me. Here we're the kings of the endless sky. On our island we'll never say goodbye. The nights are long, but the stars shine bright. We made our vows in the soft moonlight. No one's around, just the sea's soft song. And with you, love, I know I belong. On an island of our own where the world can't see, we're free from the chains that used to be. No time, no clock, just the tides and the breeze, living in love, just you and me. Here we're the kings of the endless sky. On our island we'll never say goodbye. And when the winds call, we'll sail again, but this island will always be our haven. Find an island of our own where the world can't see. We're free from the chains that used to be. No time, no clock, just the tides and the breeze, living in love, just you and me. Here we're the kings of the endless sky. On our island we'll never say goodbye. And when the winds call, we'll sail again, but this island will always be our haven. We weren't looking for treasure, just chasing time. Down in the caves where the sun don't shine, but your voice echoed soft off the ancient walls, and I knew I'd found gold where no light falls. Drip by drip,
I've seen the dark lit up by love. You're the light beneath the stone, my compass where the stars ain't shown. No need for maps, no need to roam. You found me lost and called it home. Forever carved in earth and bone. You are my light beneath the stone.
I've walked where the river split the stone, where pine trees hum when you're all alone. There's peace in the quiet, but it's never the same since I found you whispering in the rain. You said love don't need a fancy place, just a crackling fire and a wide open space. You made me believe what I couldn't before, that home's not a house, it's someone to adore. The mountains know my name, and they echo yours the same. We carved our dreams in bark and flame, with stars above like picture frames. The wind don't lie, the sky don't change, and the mountains know my name. I still hear your laugh on the canyon wall, like a songbird's tune just before the fall. I don't need a map, don't need a sign, just the trail we walked and your hand in mine. The mountains know my name, and they echo yours the same. We carved our dreams in bark and flame, with stars above like picture frames. The wind don't lie, the sky don't change, and the mountains know my name. Let the world forget what we became, but the ridges still whisper us in the rain. Yeah, the mountains know my name, like a tattoo etched in time and flame. I'll find you there where the wild hearts came, forever held in nature's frame. And if I'm lost, I'll call in vain. The mountains know my name. She had grass stains on her knees, laughed like the wind in the cottonwood trees, sitting on my tailgate, sipping sweet tea. Said this town ain't much, but it's home to me. The radio played our favorite tune,
We danced barefoot under that moon. Her hair smelled like wildflower wine, and I thought, Lord, this heart is mine. Fireflies in July, lighting up the sky. Summer whispered secrets in her eye. We were young, wild, not afraid to try, holding on to nothing, but it felt so right. Kisses slow as a midnight sigh, like fireflies in July. She wrote her name on my old guitar, said sing about me when you're a star. But I never left, truth be told, 'cause some love stories don't grow old. She moved on like summer rain, but I still feel her in this lane. And every night I close my eyes, she's dancing there under them sky-high pines. Fireflies in July, flashing through the dark, like every spark she left in my heart. We were burning fast, never said goodbye, still hear her laugh in the southern sky. Time fades, but I can't deny those fireflies in July. If I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing. She was a moment, she was everything. Fireflies in July, they still shine bright. Every time I think of her that night. Young love fades, but it don't die. It flickers soft like a lullaby. She was a dream, and I can't lie, I still chase fireflies in July. Got the deed in the mail from my Uncle Joe. Said you want a town nobody knows. Drove 6 hours past the last road sign, found a rusty gate and a welcome sign. The wind said howdy, the saloon lights blinked. The jukebox played though it had no link. Then I saw 'em, hats and vests, grinning wide like eternal guests. I live in a town where the people don't leave, where the ghosts play cards and dance past 3. They tip their hats and pour my drink, tell me stories that make me think. They ain't spooky, they ain't mean, they're just stuck in 1918. And somehow I don't ever wanna leave this town where the people don't leave. Miss Clara runs the old hotel. She's been 25 since the Liberty Bell. Sheriff Jack still walks his beat, and the mayor's horse talks in his sleep. I mow the grass by the Chapel Hill. They thank me nightly with a fiddle trill. And when I write, they gather close, saying, son, this line here needs the most. I live in a town where the people don't leave, where the past is present and the nights don't grieve. They teach me how to slow it down, to love the dust, to stay in town. No traffic lights, no cell, no screen, just laughter people don't leave. They've got all the time, tricks up their sleeve. If peace is dead, well maybe it's just living here in afterlife. Bliss, show me life without the race in this forgotten, timeless place. And now I know I'll never leave this town where the people don't.
There's a mailbox in the middle of nowhere, paint chipped red, flag still there. Sits on a post where the road runs out. Ain't no house, just winding down. I drive by once every June, leave a letter sealed by the moon, addressed to a name I made up, just hoping the wind picks it up. I write to the stars, to a love I ain't met, to the life I dreamed but ain't lived yet. Pouring out truth on paper thin, hoping someday it might get sent. No return, no promise, no care, just a mailbox in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes I leave old Polaroids of a dog I had and a boy I avoid, a guitar pick, a song half sung, dreams I lost when I was young. People laugh when I say it speaks, but it keeps my heart from springtime leaks. Some find God, some find gin. I found a place to put my sins. I write to the stars, to a love I ain't met, to the life I dreamed but ain't lived yet. Pouring out truth on paper thin, hoping someday it might get sent. No return, no promise, no care, just a mailbox in the middle of nowhere. Ain't looking for answers, just somewhere to send all the things I'd say if I could again. So I write to the stars, to a future friend, to a version of me I might meet again. No one reads them, but that's just fine. It's about the writing more than the sign. I found peace in a prayer in open air, at a mailbox in the middle of nowhere. At dawn in a cotton dress, radio low and the glove box a mess. Old Ford humming like it knew the way to someplace new she ain't gotta stay. Dust in her rear view, boots on the dash. Every mile's just another piece of the past. A Polaroid heart with a tear down the side. But she's smiling now, and that's justified. She don't look back, no rear view blues. Got nothing to prove, just something to lose. Like time and tears and the way it should. She traded it all for the opening good. She's running on faith in a half-tank track. Wind in her hair and no strings attached. She don't need maps where she's headed at, 'cause she don't look back. She's
Stops in towns where no one knows, orders black coffee and lets it flow. Writes her name on a bathroom wall. Keep going, girl, you got it all. That boy who begged her to stay in line, he's still stuck in that someday time. But she's chasing skies that ain't been named, and singing songs no one's ever claimed. She don't look back, no rear view blues. Got nothing to prove, just something to lose. Like time and tears and the way it should. She traded it all for the open and good. She's running on faith in a half-tank track, wind in her hair and no strings attached. She don't need maps where she's headed at, 'cause she don't look back. She ain't lost, just finally free. Took a long road just to find her me. She don't look back, she rolls with grace, leaving footprints in a brand new place. With her boots on the ground and fire in her track. Don't need a goodbye, she's got her own back, and she don't look back. Lost, just finally free. Took a long road just to find her me. Final look back, she rolls with grace, leaving footprints in a brand new place. With her boots on the ground and fire in her track. Don't need a goodbye, she's got her own back, and she don't look back. There's a corner booth with a busted light, where your laugh used to cut through Friday nights. That old jukebox still plays track 9. Guess some ghosts don't care for time. Bartender nods, pours me the usual. I tip my hat, keep things casual, but your name still floats in the neon glow, like a whisper only I know. And the smoke still hangs where we used to dance, where you spun like fire in a slow romance. I tried to quit you, Lord knows I tried. Love like that don't ever die. It fades like denim, soft and strange, and the smoke still hangs. They painted the walls, but I still see that night you said, come back to me. I said, not now, you said, not ever. Didn't know heartbreak could last forever. And the smoke still hangs where we used to dance, where you spun like fire in a slow romance. I tried to quit you, Lord knows I tried, but love like that don't ever die. It fades like denim, soft and strange, and the smoke the smoke still hangs, where the music's low, where your touch still lingers, even though I drink alone, but I feel too. One's me, the other still feels like you. It burns like bourbon, smooth with pain, and the smoke still hangs.
I packed up pain in a coffee can, buried it deep by the river bend. Left a note on the old pine tree: don't wait on me, I'm finally free. Wind in my hair, boots on the ground. I ain't lost, just not yet found. But there's a calm in the unknown, the kind of quiet I can call home. 'Cause every crack in a heart can shine when the sun breaks through at the right time. And every wrong road, every dead-end sign leads me closer to feeling fine. I don't need the place I've been, I'm headed where the light gets in. Used to chase love like a rundown train, always hoping it'd feel the same. But now I see the beauty grows in places where the wild wind blows. No more chains, no bitter ends, just open skies and making amends with who I was and who I'll be. I'm not lost, just finally me. 'Cause every crack in a heart can shine when the sun breaks through at the right time. And every wrong road, every dead-end sign leads me closer to feeling fine. I don't need the place I've been, I'm headed where the light gets in. Let the night fall, let it all begin. Sometimes healing starts with the wind. Yeah, every scar's just a line of truth, leading me back to something new.